of nominations being held for third phase of parliamentary polls. 115 seats to go to polls in this phase. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says government will wipe out terrorism. Rahul Gandhi promises 33% quota for women in parliament. Amit Shah claims Northeast has progressed under BJP rule, promises to protect Assam's identity. District administrations in Assam initiate special drive for physically challenged and senior citizen voters. Shrikant seals quarter-final spot in Malaysia Open, Sindhu loses. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jolly Hoikia Gugui with the news in detail. In national news first, scrutiny of nominations for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections is taking place today. Filing of nominations for this phase ended last evening. Monday is the last date for withdrawal of nominations. 115 seats spread over 12 states and 2 union territories will go to polls in this phase on the 23rd of April. All parliamentary constituencies of Gujarat, Goa, Kerala, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu will go to polls in the third phase. Besides this, voting in this phase will also take place for 14 seats each in Maharashtra and Karnataka, 10 in Uttar Pradesh, 7 in Chhattisgarh, 6 in Orissa, 5 each in Bihar and West Bengal, 4 in Assam and 1 seat in Jammu and Kashmir. In Assam, 62 nomination papers have been submitted for this phase for the Lok Sabha constituencies. In more national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the forthcoming election is for a new India and development. Addressing election rallies in Saharanpur and Amrohi in Uttar Pradesh, Modi said the new India will hit terrorists in their home. On the other hand, Congress party is saying that if they get the chance, they will talk to the patrons of terrorists. Modi said that after the BJP government came to power in Uttar Pradesh, the atmosphere of fear is over. This is why the opposition is playing the politics of vote bank. SP and BSP shut down mills and plants in the state, and now BJP is reopening them. He said they did the same with sugarcane mills and wood industry in Saharanpur. On the other hand, Congress President Rahul Gandhi today interacted with students in Pune, reiterated his promise of granting 33% reservation for women in parliament and assemblies and in government jobs if voted to power. The Congress President held public meetings in Chandrapur and Wardha of Vidarbha region of Maharashtra. 7 Lok Sabha constituencies for Vidarbha are going to polls on April 11. Moving on to the Northeast. Now in Arunachal Pradesh, BJP National President Amit Shah today exuded confidence that his party will come to power again at the centre and in Arunachal Pradesh. Addressing an election rally at Bordumsa in Changlang district, Shah said the state has seen many unstable governments in the past, but in the last 2 years, BJP has given a very stable government which is pro-development. In these 5 years of Modi government, the Northeast region has seen unprecedented development in every sector. Appreciating the Pema Khandu-led BJP government in the state, Amit Shah said Khandu's government, through decentralization, has brought the government to the people. He said the first medical college in Arunachal Pradesh was set up under the BJP rule. Arunachal Pradesh will go for simultaneous assembly and Lok Sabha elections in the one go on 11th April. Later in the day, addressing an election rally in Ahodguri in Moregaon district of Assam, the BJP chief said the party government in the state has initiated appropriate measures to properly update the NRC. Both the governments in Delhi and in the state are taking steps to protect the identity and culture of the Assamese people by implementing Clause 6 of the Assam Accord. The centre has released an amount of 2,80,000 crore rupees for the development of Assam and the Northeast, he added. In more news about star campaigners in Assam, in Dhubri, West Bengal Chief Minister and Trinamool Congress President Mamata Banerjee today addressed a rally where she said the BJP government in the state are harassing genuine Indian citizens in the name of updating the NRC. Earlier in the day in Assam, the state BJP today claimed that it will win all the 5 seats in the first phase of Lok Sabha polls. Talking to media in Guwahati, State BJP President Ranjit Das said the BJP believes in democracy while the Congress believes in politics of dynasty. He informed that Sukumar Bishwas, former convener of Bengali Joint Coordination Committee, and its former secretary Sailan Dey joined the BJP today. In Assam, the AIUDF today released its manifesto for the Lok Sabha polls. Briefing the media in Guwahati, party leader Aminul Islam said the main plank of the AIUDF will be its stand against the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016. Now we take a short break. Please stay tuned.
প্ৰচাৰ কেনে ধৰণৰ চলিছে
আমাৰ প্ৰধান ইস্যু হ'ব ডেভেলপমেণ্ট আমাৰ ফিউচাৰ আছো নেকি
গতিকে এটা ৰাজনৈতিক দল কিয় আহে অসমৰ সম্পদ সুৰক্ষিত হ'ব লাগে
কৃষকৰ সম্পৰ্কত আমি সেপাৰেট বাজেট লম
Welcome back. Election authorities in Assam have left no stone unturned to make sure senior citizens and the physically challenged face no problem while taking part in the Festival of Democracy. Here is a report by Kamal Bora.
Left out. With this election commission team in mind, district administrations across Assam have initiated a number of steps to ensure that the physically challenged or Divyanga and senior citizens cast their votes without any hindrance. Bishwajit Pegu, Deputy Commissioner Kamrup Metro, told Daily News that elaborate arrangements have been made for around 700 Divyanga voters in the district.
Ever যেটো motto আছে no voter is to be left behind. আৰু এই motto আমি বা এই উদ্দেশ্যটো আমি আগত ৰাখি আমি সকলো সেকশনকে আমি আপিল কৰিব বিচাৰো যে আপোনালোকে আহক আপোনালোকৰ ভোট সাব্যস্ত কৰক তাৰে ভিতৰত আমি স্পেশাল কেয়াৰ লৈছো আমাৰ যিবোৰ স্পেশালি এবল আমি পাৰ্সনস উইথ ডিসএবিলিটিজ পিডব্লিউডি ভোটাৰছ হয় তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণে আমি স্পেশাল কেয়াৰ লৈছো যে যাতে তেওঁলোকে আগবাঢ়ি ওলাই আহে লগতে আমাৰ যিবোৰ বৃদ্ধাসকল আছে তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণেও আমি আপিল কৰিব বিচাৰো যে তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণেও ব্যৱস্থা কৰা হ'ব আৰু তেওঁলোক যেতিয়া ভোট দিবলৈ আহিব তেওঁলোকৰ কাৰণে স্পেশাল কিছুমান আমি কেয়াৰ লৈছো যেনে আমাৰ পিডব্লিউডি ভোটাৰছ সকলৰ কাৰণে আমি হুইল চেয়াৰ ব্যৱস্থা কৰিছো আৰু ঠিক তেনে ধৰণে আমাৰ এল্ডাৰলি সিটিজেনছ সকলৰ কাৰণে বা অল ইনফ্ৰিম ভোটাৰছ বিলাকৰ কাৰণে আমি ট্ৰান্সপৰ্টেশনৰো আমি ব্যৱস্থা কৰি ৰাখিছো যাতে তেওঁলোকক ঘৰৰ পৰা আনি ভোট দি আকৌ ঘৰলৈ থৈ আহিব পাৰে যিসকল চকুৰে নেদেখে তেওঁলোকক এটা কম্পেনিয়ন একম্পানি কৰিবলৈ দিয়া হ'ব but he has to be above 18 years and he has to be a member of the family ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ যে ভোটাৰ লিষ্টত ম্যাপিং মানে মাৰ্ক হৈ গৈছে সেইখিনি হৈছে প্ৰায় 700 মান ভোটাৰ মানে পাৰ্সনস উইথ ডিসএবিলিটি ভোটাৰ আমি ইতিমধ্যে আইডেন্টিফাই কৰি আমি মাৰ্ক কৰিছো ভোটাৰ তালিকাত
Polling officers as well and agents are undergoing necessary training for the purpose. Training for officials and agents for 60 all-women polling stations has received a special focus.
ইতিমধ্যে আমাৰ 3 নম্বৰ ৰাউন্ড অফ ট্ৰেইনিং এতিয়া 8 তাৰিখ আমি ৰাখিছো এনে দুটা ৰাউন্ড অলৰেডি হৈ গৈছে 60টা যেটো পোলিং ষ্টেচন টু বি অল ওমেন যেটো পোলিং ষ্টেচন হ'ব মেনেজ বাই অল ওমেন 60টা আমি এতিয়ালৈকে আইডেন্টিফাই কৰিছো আৰু এই 60টাত যিসকলে মানে নিযুক্তি দিয়া হৈছে তেওঁলোককো স্পেশাল ট্ৰেইনিং দিয়া হৈছে
Notably, around 10,80,000 voters have been recorded as eligible in the district.
Meghalaya's is a matrilineal society. Women in the state know where they stand when they confront important issues influencing the turn of events in society. In elections, they can independently decide which candidate should get their votes. Here is a report.
Meghalaya may be the only matrilineal society across the northeastern region, but the state has only seen a few women representatives in the political arena. It is evident from the fact that in the existing 10th Legislative Assembly, only a handful of women legislators are there. Moreover, in the ensuing Lok Sabha election, when 9 candidates are in the fray for the 2 parliamentary seats, that is Tura and Shillong, only Agatha Sangma, a former union minister of the then UPA government, is the only women candidate contesting for the Lok Sabha seat from the Tura parliamentary constituency. Former legislator Manas Chaudhary is of the opinion that in the Khasi community, women never take part in Darbar affairs and so they have played the second field.
The reason is that in the Khasi community, traditionally women have been indoors and they have managed the homes. They have never taken part in the Darbar affairs, in the public matters, and therefore women have played second fiddle.
Editor of the Shillong Times, Patricia Mukham, said that those handfuls of women politicians come from powerful families, but for the ordinary women, there is no chance, adding that political parties do not even give the required percentage which they have been speaking about.
When it comes to giving tickets, political parties shy away from giving tickets to women. Because all political parties look at winnability. B, there's a lot of muscle power which women generally don't want to indulge in, And then the third point is that Meghalaya may be a matrilineal society, but that is a cultural thing, that is a social thing. It is not linked automatically to political empowerment.
Meanwhile, former cabinet minister and women legislator Ampreen Lingdor lamented that women are not front runners in the politics and they are associated with many tasks and it becomes difficult for women to do multitasking.
Most women are not willing to sacrifice on being mothers, sacrifice on being good wives, sacrifice on being good homemakers. That is why they are hesitant, and that is why there is this appearance that very few women actually make it in politics.
It may be noted that the right to participation of women in active politics is not only provided by the Indian Constitution, but also it is well recognized by international communities across different countries. Bureau Report, DD News.
In sports news, India's Kidambi Shrikant made it to the men's singles quarterfinal, but an erratic PV Sindhu went down in straight games in women's singles competition at Malaysia Open on Thursday. 8th-seeded Shrikant, who had reached the finals of a BWF World Tour event after 17 months at the India Open last week, defeated Thailand's Khoshit Phetapradap 21-11, 21-15 in little over half an hour to set up a meeting with Olympic champion and 4th seed Chen Long of China. The 26-year-old is now the lone Indian survivor in the BWF World Tour Super 750 tournament. In Manipur, Neroka Football Club pulled off a 2-1 goal victory against Trau Football Club to move into the final of the 61st Sir Surachand Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Invitation Football Tournament 2018-19, organised by All Manipur Football Association at Human Lampak Main Stadium, Imphal. The final match will witness Neroka Football Club taking on Sagol Band United, where the dates will be announced later. And that brings us to the end of this Readings Bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.